Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is October 14th, 2019. This is a mid-month love reading for the sign of Libra. It is a general love reading, so it can pertain to any kind of relationship you're dealing with, romantic, family, friends, co-workers, situations and or circumstances that you're dealing with. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Remember to stay flexible with the energy. It might feel like I'm reading directly for you. It can feel like I'm reading for somebody else. In other words, you're cross-watching. So I have pre-shuffled all my decks, Libra. We are going to get started right away. Just so you know, I'm on the tail end of a cold, still dealing with a bit of a cough and some congestion. So I have some tea on standby here in case I do cough, but I apologize in advance for that if that happens. Let's get started with your reading. Libra, what's going on for you today, mid-month October? We have Death paired with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A couple of heavy cards to start with. Ace of Cups on the bottom there. I don't take that card, but just so you know. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Tower in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. Hanged Man. And the Five of Cups. Okay, Libra, you've got a lot of major arcana in this first set of cards. Let's see what you've got going. So there is some kind of ending that you're dealing with. This could feel like an ending that is difficult or challenging for you. It may feel like something that was not supposed to happen. Or maybe this is an ending that needs to happen but is currently delayed. I feel like this Page of Wands in reverse is receiving some bad news, and in the form of some secrets possibly revealed, some hidden information, some knowledge that you were not aware of. Moon in reverse. This is in the recent past that you may have heard. Had some incoming news that was not pleasant, some information that you didn't know about that you now know about that is resulting in an ending for you, or is resulting in something that needs to end. I feel with the Two of Swords in reverse here, there's some kind of decision that was made that cannot be changed, whether it feels right or not. Some kind of decision brought the Tower down. It's not something that can be altered or changed or fixed or removed. It feels inevitable, something that had to happen, or something that you may not have hoped was going to happen, but it's, again, not something that you have any control over. And there's a considerable amount of grief surrounding this situation. Again, I can't tell you that it's a relationship. There is no sign of a relationship ending, but I mean, obviously if there's a lot of heartache, that could be the case. Let's get some more cards out and see what it is. This could be any kind of circumstances you're dealing with, like a work situation, maybe a lost job, family situation. It could, death can indicate an actual death in the family. That doesn't necessarily mean there's a death in the family, but that can mean that. If there's significant grief, you may have lost somebody recently. Let's see what else comes up for you, Libra. We have Death clarifying death. Wow. And the Six of Cups in reverse clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a loss of a relationship in some form. And the Six of Cups is a significant person to you. Someone who has been in your life for a lengthy period of time, relationship of longevity, someone who has been influential. If this card is in reverse, it can indicate hanging on to negative memories regarding this relationship, this person, or it could just be sadness or conflict surrounding a relationship, an ending of a relationship. Remember, this is a general reading, so be flexible with the energy. Don't try to make the story fit, but you'll know if this is resonating with you. And this kind of energy can pertain to anything. Like I said before, it could be that you've recently lost somebody. It could just mean that someone's, walked out of your life. We have the Queen of Pentacles on the table in reverse. Knight of Swords. Justice. Hangman came out again, by the way, in the upright position, clarifying the Moon in reverse. You have a lot of major arcana cards on the table. And Temperance in reverse, another one. More grief, feeling imbalanced. This is some really harsh energy, Libra. This is some hard energy that you're dealing with right now. So there's been some kind of loss, some kind of ending regarding a relationship. Is not something that you wanted to happen or that you were looking forward to, or that maybe you didn't expect it to happen. Maybe an unexpected ending. Four of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Page of Wands. You may have received news that someone is letting go of a relationship, or that you're being forced to let go of a relationship. With the Moon in reverse, again, some information that has been revealed to you has you in hangman mode. Feeling very alone, but feeling like you need to go inward to work on some things for yourself. So we have the Queen of Pentacles on the table in reverse, and I'm not yet decided if this is your energy or not. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can indicate a person who has been left out of a situation, who is away from you, separate from you. This can also be someone who is a little self-centered, egocentric, very much into concern about themselves rather than others. This can be a mean, gossipy type energy. I'm not necessarily convinced on what kind of energy this person is embodying yet. She's clarifying the Tower in reverse, with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's possible this Queen of Wands was involved in taking some careless actions towards you or within a situation. Maybe something they felt they had to do, or this person did not take action. It's resulted in some kind of grief or ending. Let's see what else we have for you. So clarifying death in your underlying energy, we have the Six of Swords. So you're moving on from something very painful, something challenging and difficult. Again, it could be this relationship. Knight of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Cups. This could be a situation, again, where you're walking away from a love relationship, or a relationship where there was significant love between the two of you. Ten of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Ace of Wands in the upright position. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Holy cow, Libra. Are you kidding me? Okay, we need to look at this a little bit. Okay, I want to start at the top. So death and the Six of Swords, you're moving away from or needing to move away from an end of a relationship. I do feel like this is the ending of a love relationship, partnership of some kind. It feels like it could possibly be a romantic partner, someone that you've had a long-standing relationship with. They have either walked away from you or you them. I feel like you may be the one who's walking away or ending this relationship because you have the Death card in your energy. If this person ended things with you, you are in the process of moving away from this so that you can heal. You know, I hate to say this because I've had this in a couple of other readings too. It might be the month for this, but we have the Three of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Moon in reverse and the Hangman. It's possible there's been some deception here on this, coming from the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And it's possible it could be a third-party situation. In the extreme, this is infidelity. If it's a, if it's a work situation or partner business partnerships type situations, it could be something where this person was just dishonest about being involved in another situation or with another person, or taking actions behind your back that were unknown to you and have recently been revealed. And you're having to go inward about this to seek some clarity for yourself, probably some peace and some healing for yourself. This bad news, for whatever reason, has you releasing something, and it could be this Queen of Pentacles, it could be this relationship, releasing this burden. Whatever this is that you released has been a burden to you. Again, it could be this relationship with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like this Queen of Pentacles is your energy. I feel like it's the person you're dealing with. And this person feels deceitful to me. This person feels, this Queen of Pentacles feels like she has been keeping things from you. Maybe might still be trying to keep information from you or keep you from clearly understanding the full ramifications of the situation. This person, there's no Seven of Swords out here, so I'm not going to call it lies. I just feel like there's been information, lack of clarity, and something has recently come out. You've become a little bit more clear about a situation. You may not still have all the information regarding the situation or this person or what they've done. It's very clear that the end of this relationship is at the front and center of this reading, Lovers in reverse, and the decision's been made. Lack of compromise too. It's not going to change. Whatever actions or inactions that were taken were hasty, quick, unemotional. Lack of compassion for sure. It's been harsh. It is possible, again, that there is a third-party situation, and I say that because we have the Ace of Wands here. Now, this could be a new beginning for you, a new passionate beginning. Maybe you're the one who has a third party, and this Queen of Pentacles has recently found out, was not clear about it, has found out, and has left. And it might have been a harsh situation. You didn't want to have to do it, but you may have, some other person that you're moving toward, a new passionate beginning, and in your mind's eye, this is justified. This is something that you want. This is something that's right for you. And you can switch this around. If Queen of Pentacles is the person that is leaving this relationship for a third party, that's also possible. You might see the justification in this Queen of Pentacles leaving or departing. But the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's definitely lost love. This relationship is over. And there's a need for healing. The way this is reading, it feels a little bit, Libra, like you might be the one doing the leaving for a third party. Maybe that this Queen of Pentacles wasn't aware. Let's get another set of cards out and see. Again, you can be flexible with the energy. This can be vice versa. This person can be the one leaving, but for whatever reason, it feels to me like you were maybe brought the bad news to this person to relieve yourself of this burden of this relationship where there was just lost love. The love was gone and it needed to end, and you needed to walk away from it. It may not even be for a third party, but with the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, that indicates a new beginning of some sort, whether it's with another person or, for another relationship, whether it's for you or this Queen of Pentacles. If this Queen of Pentacles is not the person leaving and is not the person who has revealed some unknown information, then the energy surrounding this person, and like I said, there could be two different groups of you watching. If this person is doing the leaving, this person has been deceitful, has been I feel like this person is the one who's been deceitful. Let me get some more cards out. I'm just getting confused. But if this person is not the one who has walked away, then the fact that she's in reverse just means that she's been removed out of the picture. She's been left behind, or she's in separation, or she may be left with a sense of insecurity or unclear about the situation with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Sorry about the coughing. Five of Cups in the reverse this time, clarifying death. So leaving the situation is actually resulting in healing for you. And Three of Cups in the upright position, clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse. So again, this is feeling a little bit like the Six of Cups would be this Queen of Cups here, perhaps leaving for a third party. Sun card. There's the Seven. There it is, the Seven of Swords. I knew it was coming out. There's been lies. There's been lies and deceit, but it's coming out. The lies are being revealed. This is again clarifying the Moon in reverse too, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. This clarifies this for me. This is confusing because I can't tell who's doing the leaving. It could be that it's different for the two separate groups. But now with this Page of Cups coming out, I feel like this Queen is the one who's leaving. And not just walking away from a relationship, but possibly a family. There could be children involved. Whatever this is a long-standing relationship. And some reckless actions have been taken. This foundation is not completely broken yet. This relationship, it may be ended, but it feels like there's still things that might need to be taken care of. Wrapping things up. If you're leaving from a long-standing relationship, it's not usually a quick and easy situation. I know from experience, unfortunately, it usually takes some time and takes significant effort to completely sever ties from someone you've been in a relationship with for a long time. Of course, if this is a marriage, there's all kinds of things that you need to deal with. And we do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with Temperance. This can indicate divorce, disruption in the family. But I feel like this is something that was necessary. Empress in reverse. I feel like this just indicates there was nothing left in the relationship. It was barren. There was nothing nurturing left, no compassion left, no love. It was a barren relationship. Five of Swords, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, probably some harsh words, harsh feelings. Could have been fighting regarding another person or other relationships that were being introduced into you or this other person's life that was causing conflict. The lies, the deceit, whatever was going on here. Yeah. Well, Judgment came out on this Queen of Pentacles. She's the one who made the decision to walk away. For a new beginning with somebody else. Devil card came out. Three of Swords came out. Let's go to her first. So the Queen of Pentacles made the decision to walk away. Judgment. And she's been hiding this information for quite some time. Perhaps lying about a third-party situation, or at the very least not being clear about wanting to get out of this relationship and leave it behind. This has been happening over a period of time, and it was inevitable. The ending of this relationship was inevitable. And the lies were going to come out. Lies always come out. Right, Libra? We all know that. You guys, most of all, being the sign of justice and fairness and equality, you know that lies do not stand the test of time. It doesn't matter how much time it takes for them to come out, they do. And this is about a third-party situation. This queen was lying. She came out with the information. She was ready to leave this relationship behind. And she's broken the news. She's come clean. It's left you heartbroken, I think, more so because I feel that you've known that this relationship has been on the rocks for a while, that there hasn't been much left here. You have the Devil energy. Clarifying the Five of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse. Look at all this grief. You've been probably suffering with this relationship, maybe trying to make it work for quite some time, Libra. And knowing that it was, it was on the way out the door for quite a while, and maybe trying to make it work. But it's been in balance for a while, and this heartache has been coming. It was coming. Because a new beginning is on the horizon for this Queen of Pentacles. The good news is, Libra, where there's endings, there's new beginnings for everybody involved. And while you may not be leaving this relationship for a third party, if this is the case, if it's the queen that's leaving, I do feel it is, ultimately you're going to see a new beginning as well. Now we have the Four of Wands with the Two of Cups, Lovers in reverse, Two of Swords, and Knight of Swords in reverse. So these hasty decisions were made to sever this relationship and end it, possibly to seek out a new love and build a new foundation with somebody else. Or this can just indicate severing a relationship that at one time at least had a solid foundation, and Two of Cups can indicate, especially with the Lovers, that this was someone, a soulmate of yours, someone who's meant to be in your life. You have a soul contract with this person. Whether you stayed with them for a lifetime or not, they were meant to be in your life in order for you to learn and grow, both of you, learned something from this relationship and gained, whether it was, a failure or not, you still gained something from this relationship and from the breakup of this relationship. So as hard as it might feel, Libra, it was all for the sake of growing, becoming a better person. So I'm using a different deck, a new deck that I have, Dreams of Gaia Tarot. This is not a traditional tarot deck. It's got 5 extra cards in the deck. They read more like advice cards, even though some of them are pretty close to the traditional Rider-Waite meanings. I've been using this deck to get to know these cards because I'm not familiar with them, and so I've been using them in my own readings as kind of a closure, just picking one card at a time and reading it in reverse or upright, however it comes out. They've been reading nicely as some advice cards. If you don't like the idea of tarot readers reading from the book, then you can shut the video off here. I was ending this reading after this, and I am going to read from the book. Personally, I never really cared for tarot readers that read from the book. So if you don't like that, and that's 2 cards. If you don't like that, I don't blame you, and that's fine. And thank you for watching, and, I hope that this reading helped you in some way, shape, or form. But I am going to take one card, and these are beautiful cards. I absolutely love them and want to start using them on a regular basis in my readings, but I need to get to know the deck first, so that's why I'm doing this. One card at a time. So let's get one advice card for Libra to close out this reading. This one wanted to come out. Self, 14. It's a beautiful card. I think I have pulled this one in the past for myself, but it was in the reverse. So here's the card. I am going to read from the book. I'll keep the card displayed while I read from it so you can see it. So here we go. The Self card is the 6th of the reasons for being. It signifies the importance of establishing a unique and individual identity that is free of definitions and labels and embraces unlimited potential. There are elements within every society that do all they can to quash the independence, the creative, and the authentic, because they profit in one way or another from doing so. Independent thinkers, creative types, those who defy tradition and convention, and who perceive what is ethical and moral and what is legal as being 2 different beasts, are people that threaten the status quo. As a result, we are indoctrinated. We are told how to think, told what is normal, told what is beautiful and acceptable, what is right and what is wrong. Those who disagree or seek to be independent, or who just do not fit with society's definition of normal and beautiful, are often met with fear, anger, contempt, ridicule, and even banishment and imprisonment. Independent thinkers can be considered radicals, creative types seen as eccentric or crazy, and those who defy tradition and convention as rebels and freaks. Excuse me. All risk condemnation in one way or another. Yet time and time again, we are told that we should embrace our differences, be creative, and strive to be authentic. We are controlled via the media, religious organizations, and educational institutions and taught how to behave, how to think, what to believe and feel. We are told what is normal and what is not, and that we must strive to be normal. Normal is acceptable, but what is normal? It takes courage to defy family, tradition, and societal expectations. Establishing a healthy, authentic self-identity is one of the most challenging tasks you will face in this lifetime, because it requires a willingness to break free of labels and definitions that we, not just others, place upon ourselves. It takes courage to say no to those who expect and sometimes demand that you say yes. The Self card represents stepping free of the labels others have bestowed upon us and redefining ourselves in a manner that is not restrictive or limiting. It means having the courage to follow your own path instead of the path laid down by others. Who were you? Who are you? Who do you wish to become? The Self card it poses these questions, yet you must first know who you are and how you were shaped by your past to be able to answer them. To discover and know your true self is to undertake a journey of undoing, being, and becoming. To find your center place where you are fulfilled, at peace, and accepting of all that you were, are, and will become. So Libra, I hope that this resonated for you. This was a nice card to end. If it helped you kind of close out this reading or give you some peace regarding the situation that you're dealing with. I'm sorry, my throat's starting to act up again. I am going to end this reading here. And again, I hope that you gain some clarity or some insight regarding this situation you're dealing with. I wish you all the best, Libra, and I hope that you join me again soon. Thanks, and take care. Bye.